Hi, this is Satir. So I'd just like to welcome you to my. And today I would like to talk to you about how um, it's actually a lot easier. It's a lot easier now than ever to start a business online. Now, if you go back even literally, 2 or 3 years ago, it would have been quite difficult to start an online business. There was a lot of things you need to know, a lot of things you need to learn. A lot of things were really complicated. But now things are really simplified. There's really just a few things you really need to set up a business online. It's as simple as a website, a system for creating your opt-in and sales pages, and a way to actually take payments. These are the things, the tools now that are available, and they're a much, much higher and better level than they used to be. What actually brought up the topic of this conversation was I went and I saw one of the people who I learned a lot of stuff from years ago, and I actually just happened to go. I saw they were doing some crypto stuff, and to me, I sort of think that the cryptocurrency stuff is highly speculative. I think it's sort of, it's a wee bit too gambly for me. And I don't like the way all these programs get set up around it, and they're sort of based on a Ponzi type scheme setup. So I wouldn't have probably said anything against getting some cryptocurrency or whatever, but I wouldn't want to be in one of those type of businesses. I believe there's lots of real businesses online, real products and services you can offer people, and you can actually get paid money without having to take part in schemes. So really, after one of the cryptocurrency companies seemed to go down, I saw that one of my mentors who'd been into that company in a big way started advertising his traditional. He started advertising his traditional company. I just saw today, because the cryptocurrency company had gone sort of down the tube. And I learned a lot of really valuable information and stuff from him, with regards to marketing online. When I looked, I actually saw when I went to do a payment to join his company, it was often a 7-day trial, and it was like $7 to try the business for 7 days. So when I actually looked, I realized he was actually using Samcart for that. Now, I have used Samcart, and I think it's absolutely great. I think it's really good. But the one downside, which I pointed out on one of my blog posts recently, is that over a very long period of time, it costs a lot of money to stream, and you want to see. I actually did a breakdown of how much extra money it would cost you. The thing about these shopping cart systems is they're really good, and they'll make you a lot more money. So you're much better to have one, right? Because you're going to lose money on upsells, and you're going to lose money on the reoccurring stuff, and you're going to lose money by not being able to track what's going on when you use like an ordinary payment system like Stripe or PayPal or something. Plus, it doesn't look as professional. But basically, using these types of systems, when you put them together, and when you put a good payment system together, you put your website together with a payment system, you put a proper opt-in system for building up your lists and subscribers, and you connect that to an autoresponder, you then have a ready-made business, right? You've a ready-made business. So the cost of these things, instead of paying the likes of Samcart $199 a month to run your affiliate program, okay, you can buy a one-off license to a shopping cart, which is now better. It's $595 for life, but it's only, I thought it would actually be gone by now. but it's still there at the minute, which is great. And basically that means you pay that once and you actually have the shopping cart and all the upgrades forever. Now that shopping cart will become $100 a month. Over, like my last shopping cart, I paid it for 10 years, and so over 10 years it cost me 14,000. So buying a shopping cart for $595, which does about 50 times what my shopping cart that I paid $130 a month for does, is really just common sense, right? When you have this shopping cart, when you have the opt-in subscriber system, which is about $200, and you have your autoresponder, which is $19 a month. The first month you can do a free trial, so you don't even have to pay anything the first month for that. And you have your website. And once you have those things, you really have your own online business completely set up. So you can sell whatever you want to sell. It doesn't matter what niche you're in. It doesn't matter what business you're in. You can sell your products and services. You could be a dentist. You could be a dentist. You could be a doctor. You could be an online digital marketer. You could be selling writing. You could be selling art. You could be selling any number of things. You could be selling services. You could be selling services. Like I have some clients who have made websites where they sell appliance repair services, and they sell appliances. You could be selling, even having other people who have made sites for that sell energy certificates, right? So it doesn't matter what you're selling. You can have an online business for a really, really low cost. You're talking, and some people will say, oh, well, I thought I could get started on the internet for free, right? And the truth is, you won't get started on the internet for free with a proper business, okay? It'll be a Mickey Mouse business, because if you try and do it for free, you're going to be hosted on Google. You're going to be using free tools, which are crap. You're going to be using all this free stuff, which is useless and which will make your business look bad, right? So you do need to invest. I would say if you're starting a business, you need, if you have your shopping cart for like $600 for your lifetime license, you have your opt-in software for your lifetime license, $200, right? You're talking $800. You're talking another $20 a month for your autoresponder. When your list gets bigger, you're talking about $50 a month to $100 if it gets bigger again. So you're talking really a few $100s a month you're going to need, and say a grand or a couple of grand to get the things that you need to have your business up and running online properly. Okay. Now the alternative of that is, of course, the dreaded job security, right? Which isn't very secure, and it depends on someone else. Okay, it depends on a company. It depends on their, where their blinkers are going, right? It depends on where they're looking for the future, whether they're looking to still be open in a year, whether they're going to sell it to someone else and they're going to close it down. Whether your boss is still going to be healthy enough to run the business in 5 years. So is your job going to still be there? These are all things you have to look at. And when you're going down the job security route, the other thing you have to remember is you're getting taxed at source, okay? So if you're dependent on a job and you're getting taxed at source, you're going to immediately, before you get to spend any of your money, 20%, 25%, 50% of your money's gone, right? Before you get to spend it on your business, before you get to spend it on your lifestyle, your money has already gone. So you don't even have a choice to spend that money, right? You don't have a choice to spend that money because it's been taken straight off you. The thing is, by having your own business and by having your own online business, you can, spend your money and you're taxed on what your actual profits are, right? So, all these softwares, this, shopping cart, which is going to take you in thousands and thousands of dollars over the years, right? This $595 or something. I mean, this is tax deductible, right? So this comes off your tax bill, right? The opt-in software that you need to buy for a couple $100, this is tax deductible. This comes off your tax bill. The hosting that you'll need, okay, you'll need hosting for your website, which is probably maybe $20 a month. That's tax deductible. Your autoresponder, $20 a month, that's going to be tax deductible. So all those things are tax deductible, right? Now, if you have a website, like I have a holiday website. So if I go on a holiday and I write an article about the place I went on a holiday, right, that is a tax deductible expense because I went to a country to do a review to be able to create content for my website, right? So that's tax deductible. So, I have a friend who has a wine website, wine review website, and every time he goes out, every time he goes somewhere, he, buys a bottle of wine and then he'd go and he'll review the wine, okay? So any wine that he buys is also tax deductible, right? You could do the same with technology. If you're doing reviews of technology, you might need to buy some of the latest technology to be able to do reviews. That's a cost of you doing business, okay? So that, again, can be tax deductible. Now, I'm not an attorney, I'm not a lawyer, depends what country you're in. I'm sure everybody has different rules. But if you look at it from a common sense point of view, it just makes a lot more sense to have an online business than it does to be dependent on a job. You're also saving yourself all the other heartaches, okay, that you're going to have in a normal business. You're going to have loads of staff. You're maybe going to pay a big shop. I mean, if you go into most, not any, but if you go into a lot of towns, right, in the UK or in Ireland or, in these different countries, you go into a lot of towns, you're going to see that the main streets in the towns are empty. Right, you're going to see the main streets of the towns are empty. Now, a lot of people will say to you, oh, the main streets of the towns are empty because, everybody's buying stuff online and so on and so forth. And in a small degree, that is true because a lot of people are buying stuff online. A lot of people are going to Amazon or going to other reputable companies and they're buying their stuff on the internet and they don't have to go to a lot of the stores that you used to have to go to. But the reason why a lot of these shops and businesses are completely empty is because they're paying extortionate taxes. I mean, they're paying extortionate taxes. I was talking, the B&Q, and there was a big, massive B&Q store in Belfast, right, that closed down, okay? And it closed down. I mean, God knows how many thousands of workers, employees lost their job from that store. But that B&Q store, the rates bill for that B&Q store was £6 million a year, okay? So what's happened is if you're in a traditional business, a lot of you are going to get put out of business by just the taxes that you're going to pay on these either huge premises or just premises in huge rateable locations. So this is another reason why, hi Kevin, how are you doing? This is another reason why you want to, take your business online, okay? Because if you take your business online, you won't be liable to pay these types of expenses that you'll have elsewhere. The other thing about online business is online gives you an opportunity to actually get a residual income, okay? You can get a residual income, you can sell products, you can sell services that pay you monthly, okay? So for example, one business that I saw there, which is one of my mentors, they charge $125 a month, okay? And they basically teach you stuff about internet marketing, how to build your business, stuff like that, okay? You become an affiliate as well, right? It's $125 a month. And then for anybody you bring in the business, you get $100 commission for each person and they keep 25, right? So you get a residual for each person who comes in that business of $100 a month. That person basically learns how to market online, right? And that's residual. So they're getting that every month. So actually right now, folks, I have a couple of things that I'm in the in the planning phase here for setting up some online coaching services and businesses, and I'm actually looking a good name for it. I've got a few different names for my businesses, right? But I'm looking a really good name. I looked up one there. It was called the Digital Marketing Academy. but it wasn't actually available. It wasn't available on GoDaddy. I also have domains already. I have a domain called worldinternetschool.com. I have a domain called problogingschool.com. And I have some other domains like that, but I'm actually looking at domain because what I'm going to do is using this piece of software that I'm telling you about for the, taking payments. It also runs your affiliate programs. So it's very, very easy for you to set up an affiliate program and sell your own products. And these could be low price products, that are, $5 or $1, or it could be high price products that are $3,000 or $5,000. It allows people to pay you via Apple Pay, via PayPal, or via credit or debit card, right? Which is pretty cool. But the thing about it is I am going to set up an affiliate program. What I'm doing is I'm going to set up a high-priced affiliate program where people get paid a very large commission, okay? So it's going to be a course with loads and loads of information and loads of stuff. It's going to be high-priced, and you're going to be able to resell it and get like $1,000 commission, okay? The other thing that I'm in the process of setting up is another sort of residual training system, okay? So like I said, if you have any ideas, if you guys have any ideas, right, what for good names for me, I would really appreciate it. Like I said, I looked up digitalmarketingacademy.com, but I couldn't get it, right? And I'm normally really good at domain names, but for some reason, the last day or two, I'm just really not in the mood for thinking them up too well. So I haven't thought up a really good name yet for this. So yeah, it is interesting, Kevin. And the thing is, with the software, you were talking to me actually, Kevin, about another system there where you get paid. And the thing is, I actually myself using this, using this payment system, have decided to set up something like that myself, right? And there's no reason why you should be able to set up something like that yourself. If you want, message me and I could talk to you more about it. But the thing is that if you set up a system like this is then your system, and you are getting commissions, and then you can also decide on a good affiliate commission for affiliates. Now, some of the business that I were in before were brilliant. They paid out really good affiliate commissions, and it gave me the ability, to make over 50 grand commissions from that one business, and loads of other people, made tens, thousands, or even hundreds of thousands, even over millions. A lot of them made. So when you're able to have an affiliate system that pays out good commissions, some residual and maybe some high ticket commissions, it's a way for you to make a lot of money, right? And by joining other people's ones, when they change the rules, they change the plans, and it starts off you're getting 100% commissions, or you're getting this amount of commissions, and then 2 years down the line they change it. It messes you up. It makes you look bad in front of your clients and customers because you introduced them to it, right? So that means they're blaming you. If something goes down, they're going to blame you indirectly, right? Indirectly. They might not even want to blame you, but indirectly they would say, well, he referred me to that and that was working and now it's not, so it's his fault, right? So if you're running, hi Vivian, how are you doing? Nigel. If you're running your own system and you're running your own online business, then nobody can mess that up for you, right? The only person who can mess up your online business is yourself if you're running it, okay? So I was just saying, Vivian, basically about, systems for setting up the business. I was saying really there's 4 or 5 things you really need now to set up an online business. It's actually very easy. And if you want to know more about it, just contact me. Anybody here who wants to know more about it. I'm sure there's some people on here who haven't got their hands in the systems that I'm actually using that are really brilliant. and they're not going to be things that you'll be forking out money for the rest of your life for the next 10 years. So anyway, that's basically just what I wanted to chat about. I wanted to chat about today. And that's what my future, that's where my sort of future goals are lying at the minute. Because I'm tired, I'm tired of schemes, and I'm tired of seeing all these crypto schemes and all this different stuff. And companies that change their payment plans, and companies that start off really good, get a whack of money off people and then bugger off and disappear. I'm really tired of that sort of stuff. And I would like to, set up an online system that people could use, get benefit from, and also make money from as well. And that it would be determined by someone else whether my team get paid or not. I want it to be determined by me, to make sure that I see that they got their commissions, whatever they're meant to get, and there's no changes and there's no nonsense going on like what has happened to me in a few businesses in the past. So that's it for me for today. That's my short Facebook Live message for today. If you found it interesting and you want to find out more, you want to find out how to be able to take the payments and stuff yourself, and how to not pay for the next 2 years, $200 a month, to be able to do that properly, give us a shout and I will show you how to do it. In fact, I'll do better than that. I won't even show you how to do it. I'll actually help you to set it up. I'll actually sit down with you and I'll help you to set it up in your own business, okay? So that's it for me for today. It's been great seeing you all. Great to see you, Alexis, Marcel, Pat, Anand, Kevin, Nigel, Vivian, and Package. It's great to see you, sir, as well. I'm just actually finishing up here, but if you listen to this, I would say you probably find it really useful. It's a good bit of information, and it could end up saving you a lot of money and a lot of heartache in the future. So I'll talk to you all again soon, and I hope you have an awesome day. Take care. Bye.